This segment is brought to you by Riceworks, the gourmet brown rice crisps made with whole grain brown rice that lets you give into good.
Hi everyone, as you know, the Real Life team is really excited to be part of the Show Us Your Goodness program sponsored by Riceworks. Now we want to shine an example on community fundraising initiatives and organizations that are making a difference. Now let me tell you, I am involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters personally, and I know this organization very, very well. They are making such a difference. So we are thrilled today to be here at Big Brothers Big Sisters in Halton to talk about this organization. And what better person to do that than Jules Graham Hood, who's the executive director. So welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, as I mentioned, I'm personally involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters in many, many ways. And I think it's important to share how people can get involved. What is this organization about?
Well, Big Brothers Big Sisters is amalgamated, so we're actually together and we work through mentorship programs, which is our main goal, and it's to help kids from young ages all the way up into high school to become better, more secure, confident community representatives. And the idea is to help them when they're young so that they can be playing this forward as well as they work down the road. And a lot of our bigs or littles will become bigs, we hope, one day, and will give back the same way.
Well, Jules, that is so true. My husband was a big brother. And our little, we call him our little, was at our wedding. And now as a grown man and giving back to the community, these are the types of stories you hear every day, I'm sure.
Yes.
Now, as a business owner myself, I'm also involved from that perspective. I mean, tell us a little bit about some of the programs that are out there. You talk about the mentorship program, which is a really integral part, and you need more of them.
Oh,
right?
definitely.
You need more of them. But how else, as a business owner, can you be involved?
Well, most people too know us as bigs and littles, so that what we do is make a match, and somebody would give up 3 hours of their time and they're matched. We also have couples that get matched as well too, and this makes quite an impact. But some people can't give 3 hours, so we also look at corporations or individuals who could give an hour a week in one of our in-school mentorship programs or our clubs, which are phenomenal. And these work with kids on an hour basis. And these children basically are through either doing homework or they just want to hang with them. They can read a book, they can discuss what's going on in their life, what they want to be when they grow up, and it's just showing that somebody cares.
Right.
We also have other ones which are called our rec programs, and they're about an hour a month. So if people can get involved in different levels, they can also do corporate programs if their business will allow them to work with them. And it's during school hours, which is fabulous. And if they can't get involved there, attend an event. We have a golf for kids' sake, bowling, and we also do donations of any type. It really makes an impact.
Well, I know because I attend all these special events, so whether it be the gala in the fall, which is so much fun, or getting involved with bowling, I emceed the Big Brothers Big Sister golf tournament one year, and how much fun is that? You can take your clients. It is just a great way, and like you said, so much diversity to get involved. Now, what's your goal for 2010?
To raise $1 million and to be able to reach out to about 2,000 kids in the Halton area. So people don't realize in Oakville is that there is poverty here. It is hidden. But we also are Milton, which is growing very rapidly. There's also two in our Georgetown area and Acton as well. So there's thousands and thousands of kids, and people don't realize that it's not always necessarily that they come from an economic challenge, that there could be challenges at home, there could be direction, they're looking for someone who has the time and to be able to mentor them.
Absolutely. Now, as a therapist, I know firsthand, and more importantly as a mother, which we both are, children need positive relationships. And,
most definitely.
in order to have these positive relationships, there needs to be money. So there's what this organization is all about. Not just about giving money, but making an impact on the kids' lives so that they can be better functioning and healthier individuals as they grow.
Well, what we find too is that if you were to spend $1,000, it would be one child for a year to be mentored in a relationship through Big Brothers Big Sisters. Or down the road, it's $58,000 a year for somebody to be in a correctional institute or jail. And the idea is now is making these kids these good community representatives that will give back down the road as well. But think about it, if you are as a parent too as well, is a child not having that kind of direction in that relationship now when they're very young. You really need to have that as you're growing up, whether it be a strong male role model. And one of the reasons that we're looking more is for males. It's very difficult to get them. I guess the mother nurturing comes out, but this is important for us.
And it is so, so important. So thank you for all your great information. We are so thrilled that we can shine a light on your cause because it is such a good one. And we look forward to a successful 2010 campaign.
Thank you very much.
Now, as Jules just mentioned, Big Brothers and Big Sisters really needs mentors, and of course for all types of kids. But one of the things that really shines and stands out is that we need male, positive role models, and what better person than their new spokesperson for Big Brothers here at Halton, Matt Duddigan. Now, I must say, his resume is this long, whether we talk about being a Hall of Famer, a coach, a dad, I mean, he cooks. It's endless, Matt. So this organization is so lucky to have you, and I'm so thrilled to be sitting and meeting you first time.
I'm lucky to have this organization. I'm lucky to have a tool that gives me an opportunity to give back and follow my heart. I've been in Oakville for 2 years, and I've been searching for an opportunity to get involved. Jules Graham Hood came here as a new executive director, and I have the opportunity now to get involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters Halton and make an influence not only on kids, but parents and adults out there. And I just want to lead by example.
Well, and you know, you wear many, many hats, and a lot of times we hear, well, I'm so busy, I don't have the time. And as the saying goes, you know, if you need something done, give a busy person the job. You've mentioned to me earlier that it doesn't take a lot. You shared a little story. I'd like you to share that with us because it does have an impact on kids. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it makes an impact just even saying hello.
It does. Example, I met a young man here. His mother actually works here. And Eric and I had a good conversation about an upcoming football game that he was going to play in. And I challenged him to go out there and be a bullet because speed kills. And because he's not the biggest guy in the field. And so I was dropping my kid off at school, and I saw Eric walking across the parking lot, pulled up on him, rolled down the window, said, "What's up, Eric?" And I said, "How'd it go this weekend?" And I just stopped, gave a little bit of my time, had a conversation with Eric, unbeknownst to him. And evidently that made a big impact on him.
Absolutely.
And that's just a small example of it doesn't take much. It just takes a little bit of heart and a little bit of effort, and you can make an influence in a positive way. And being the spokesperson for Big Brothers Big Sisters Halton, I'm in a position now to give back and to show everybody, adults and children, that you know, being real is cool. Being kind is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we were saying earlier, I was talking about my son Blake and having the chance to meet Pinball Clemens, who of course you know very, very well.
Ex-teammate of mine.
Absolutely.
Dynamic person.
Yes, and at a Big Brothers function, no less. And of course, you know, I say to my kids, attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching?
There you go.
And it's clear to me that your passion and your multiple expertise in so many areas, you really can make a difference in a kid's life. Just by doing the small things.
Just jump in.
Right.
Just get involved. That's sometimes you don't need to do anything but just be there.
Right.
And to me, that says a lot. And I just want to be here, you know. And I'm the tool now for Big Brothers Big Sisters Halton. You know, use me, and I'm going to get out there. I'm going to do everything I can, just to show people how simple it is.
Right.
Because it just takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of heart, and follow your heart.
Right.
And to me, that's huge.
Yeah, and for boys, you know, being cool is kind, but I can't think of a better person to drive home that message than a cool guy sending a cool message that's going to make a difference. And as what we're talking about today, Show Us Your Goodness, that's what this program is all about, and why riceworks is putting a highlight on organizations like Big Brothers.
Well, and you know, there's a lot of ways to get out there and get involved. A lot of fantastic causes and charities, and a lot of goodness happening. And I'm happy to be a part of just, you know, a small project and this group here.
Right.
And hats off to those folks that are out there giving back, you know, giving of their time, giving of themselves, because it's what makes the world go round.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? You know,
Absolutely.
I like the idea of paying it forward. I like the idea of doing a simple gesture that, you know, you don't expect anything in return. To me, that's what life's all about. You know, you just pat someone in the back, compliment them, say hello. Sometimes just a little wink, or you know, acknowledgement that they are alive. You know, goes a long, long way. And to me, this is what being real is all about. And this is a great opportunity to jump in and get involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters Halton.
Well, thank you so much, Matt. As we launch into a new decade, we are going to look forward to seeing you involved in this organization and in our community. So thanks for taking time out.
I know you're involved with this organization too, so I look forward to seeing you around.
You betcha. Well, thank you so much, Matt.
Thank
And
you.
of course, we want our viewers to get involved too. ShowUsYourGoodness.com. You got to log on there and nominate and have a chance to vote as well for some of these wonderful charities. Keep your eyes and ears open over the next few months as we highlight many great, wonderful, shining examples of goodness in our communities. I'm Margaret Wallace-Duffy, and if you have any health and wellness questions, don't hesitate to send them my way at Margaret@reallife on CTS.